My friend Alison Pearson started her always brilliant column in the Daily Telegraph today like this. I see that the government has come up with a daring new game. It's called stress testing the loyalty of Conservative voters until they finally snap. Well, folks, Budget Day on November the 17th might just be the moment that I snap. That's because the unelected Prime Minister Fishy Rishi Sunak and his Chancellor Jeremy Hunt, who I have not forgotten was forced upon us in a globalist Ramona coup, seem determined to transform the Conservative Party into Labour Lite. Gone is even the ambition to be a small state, low-tax party focused on economic growth. The boosterism of Boris and the aspiration of trust, which I concede was implemented badly, have been replaced by Treasury orthodoxy, seeing us creep closer to socialism. Case in point, the widespread briefing today that the top tax rate could be hiked to 50p or the threshold lowered below the current £150,000 level. The whack the rich strategy might play well in short-term focus groups, but it breaks the 2019 manifesto promise that this government was elected on. And it also smashes the idea that the UK, under the Tories, supports wealth creators and ambitious folk who want to make money, grow businesses and employ staff in our great country. Of course, such a move would mean the Tories embracing the depressingly unambitious hard-left socialist policies of Gordon Brown, who hiked the 40p top tax rate introduced by Margaret Thatcher and increased it first to 45p and then to 50p. Even Tony Blair had understood the importance to the UK of keeping the top tax rate low.
I don't think that that would raise the money that people say, because I think it's important that people have an incentive to work hard and to do well, and because I don't think that the answer, for example, to the problems of youth unemployment is to take some money off those at the top and give a few more pounds in benefit to those at the bottom.
So let me get this straight. The Conservative Party in 2022, responsible for the biggest tax burden since World War II, is now far, far to the left of New Labour. How the hell did this happen? And by the way, what changed in a matter of weeks to both Jeremy Hunt and Rishi Sunak, given they spent their leadership campaigns this summer campaigning for lower taxes?
Scheduled to increase, though, the corporation tax to be higher than Japan, America, France or Germany. I want to cut it to 15%, the lowest we're allowed to cut it to according to international agreements.
But I am going to cut taxes. Now I am going to cut taxes. But I will cut taxes. But I am going to cut taxes. But we will cut taxes. Now I will deliver tax cuts. And for the first time in 16 years in this Parliament, I will cut the rate of income tax. But I am going to cut taxes. Now I will cut your taxes. Now I will cut your taxes. Now, of course, I'm going to cut your taxes, but I'm going to do that responsibly, by being tough on public spending and by growing our economy.
But he's not going to now. Other tax rises to add to the reversal of the corporation tax cut reversal could include council tax hikes, a raid on capital gains tax, halving the tax-free allowance and freezing thresholds for income tax, national insurance, inheritance tax and pensions allowances. As despairing former Tory leader Sir Ian Duncan-Smith told the Daily Mail today, it would be completely ridiculous to raise taxes further now in order to fill a national hole in the finances in a few years' time. All you would do is plunge us into a deeper recession and the deficit will increase even further. If we go down that route, then our goose is cooked. Perhaps the most frustrating thing about why we're trying to fill a multi-billion-pound black hole in our finances is the lack of analysis about the real reason we got here. It's not the Truss mini-budget, and it's not even the war in Ukraine. Nope, it's the fact the government, pressured by the mad scientists, big pharma actors and deranged MSM, shut down the economy for nearly 2 years while paying most people's salaries for a virus with a 99% survival rate.